Hey guys, it's your girl Boonie, and you're listening to the season 7 trailer of the Boonie Breakdown podcast, your source for all things responsible and ratchet. All right, this means there is only one more week until the launch of season 7 of the Boonie Breakdown podcast. I'm super excited to be back, to be releasing new episodes. We're here. You guys know every year we do our annual Valentine's Day episode with our problematic fave, Brian. So, we always solicit questions, whatever you need our help with, our ratchet and responsible advice. I feel like it always borders on ratchet all the time, but sometimes we can give out responsible advice. So if you have a question, you have a topic that you want Brian and I to tackle in our Valentine's Day episode, please be sure to DM it to me on social. You can also shoot an email over to theboonieBreakdown@gmail.com. And you can also head on over to theboonieBreakdown.com and shoot us over a contact, an anonymous message, whatever you want. We can't wait to get those questions. Some of the ones we already got from Instagram were really, really good. So yes, get ready. Mark your calendars. February 10th, next Monday, in exactly 1 week. Tell a friend. Send a pigeon carrier to your job. Share it to your Instagram story. Tweet it. Share an image in your Insta story. Put it on your Facebook. Send a text message to your friends. Send an email. Whatever it is that you can do to help your girl Boonie out and spreading the word that season 7 of the Boonie Breakdown podcast is coming back next Monday. We're ready. It's only a week away. All right. Now, some things to look forward to for season 7. We have some great guests. I would love to confirm some of them right now for you. But people be delayed in responding. I've gotten some responses, yes, but we have not scheduled. So until I have an episode scheduled and recorded, I can't brag about them. But the topics, we're going to dive into, of course, some of our ratchet topics with sex. We're going to do some finance because that is heavy on my brain for this year. I want to do an episode about divorce. Even though I'm not married, I know some people who are young and who were recently divorced, or they married young and now they're recently divorced. So I kind of want to do a life after divorce. We're going to get into polyamorous relationships. That's coming too. We have some decorators. We have another sex therapist, a relationship expert. So I'm just not going to drop names yet because I don't want you to get excited and they fucking flake on me. But all some really good topics that I'm really excited about diving deep into. Can't wait to get your feedback. If you have questions, comments that you want to bring up, I welcome them. I will love to ask some of our experts any questions that you might have. Sometimes I might not get all of the questions, so I might overlook things. So I will always take any help that I can get. Also, you can always just send over a random Ask Boonies. It doesn't have to be anything in particular, but if there is something that you have that you want my advice on, if you know some of our regular standing guests, Sheikah, Brian, Kenny, if you want any of them to ask, just be sure to just put that in your email. You can shoot those over to theboonieBreakdown@gmail.com as well. All right. So you guys know, outside of the podcast, we do some cool things. Right now, it is February. Valentine's Day is coming up. Last year, for the first time, I dropped Boonie's Ratchet Box of Love. It only comes out for a 1-month showing. It is out for Valentine's Day and Steak and Blowjob Day. All right. So if you would like to get your hands on a ratchet box, you can do such. It is specially curated for all 5 senses by yours truly. I know someone who wrote into me. They said I could not share their name, but I know that after they got a Boonie ratchet box, their virginity was taken. So I'm just saying, it sets the mood right. That's all I'm saying. You want to get your boxes. They're only a limited amount. And again, they're only out until Steak and Blowjob Day is March 14th. After that, they're tucked away until next year. So head on over to theboonieBreakdown.com/ratchetbox to get yours. Also in February, I have a dance class We're doing it again. We had so much fun last February. Hopefully to do this one on a more regular basis. But on February 22nd, you can join us for Boonies Tease and Please Sexy Dance Class. $25 a person. It includes a spirited libation. You can get your tickets over on the BoonieBreakdown.com. Also, I will link them in the show notes. This sold out last year. It's going to sell out again. I know it. And speaking of events, 2020 Boonie Live is going on the road again. We had such a bomb-ass time in Atlanta and in Philadelphia. I pretty much have a venue nailed down for New York. It's looking like June or July for New York. We're also working on DC, looking for a venue there. And then I keep going back and forth. I was looking at Chicago. Then I keep thinking like maybe Houston or Dallas. I don't know what the third city will be, but it'll be one of those. And potentially have an opportunity to come back to Atlanta in September. Okay, so keep your eyes out for all of this information. My goal is to have all the dates and locations drop kind of together so they're not piecemealed out, so you guys know early enough. You guys like to travel to these shows, which is so thrilling and exciting for me. So I'm really excited for these new shows. And just if you're listening, Baltimore crew, there is no Baltimore show this year. All right. There is no Baltimore show this year. So you guys have to go down 95 to DC. Lastly, last request. I am also working on a dating apps episode. Okay. I want to hear about you guys' experience on Bumble, on Tinder, on Hinge, Plenty of Fish, Match.com, eHarmony, all this bullshit, okay? I want it too, so I'm not judging, but I just want to hear what you guys' experiences are. If you are interested in having your voice, your experience appear on an episode of the Boonie Breakdown podcast, just shoot me an email. I can send you the requirements of what I am looking for. But yeah, I'm excited at some of the feedback and the responses I've gotten so far. These people responded straight from Instagram. And so this leads me to my next thing. Instagram. If you're not still following us on social media yet, I don't know what's going on, okay? So head on over to follow us on Instagram and Facebook at The Boonie Breakdown. On Twitter, just Boonie Breakdown, okay? If you want to follow us on Pinterest, we're on that motherfucker too. You can follow us, The Boonie Breakdown. I don't share a lot on there, but I do share something. So again, guys, season 7 of The Boonie Breakdown podcast, next Monday, February 10th. We are back. We are recording. It's going to be fucking amazing. I'm excited for season 7. I'm excited for just all the great things that are going to happen with the brand this year and what kind of crazy shenanigans we can all get into together. So tell your friends, share it, let everybody know what you're going to be doing on Monday, February 10th. You're going to be listening to the Boonie Breakdown podcast. So when you're telling your friends and everyone you know about the Boonie Breakdown podcast, be sure to tell them to subscribe and listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or any app that they can listen to podcasts on. It's so many. Do not forget that you can leave a review too. 5 stars, and you can just hear your review on the next episode, okay? Follow us on all social media. Share the podcast with those you love, those you don't love, those you fucking hate. I don't care. Have a dope ass week, guys. For real. Thank you for listening. And remember, the ratchet in me always honors the ratchet in you. Namaste. Until next time, which is next week, motherfuckers, February 10th, we're back.